Hey everybody, and welcome to day 25 of May the Force Be With You month here on Plastic Nostalgic. Now today I was going to open up some more Hot Wheels, but instead of the character cars, I have these Hot Wheels Starships. This is Slave-1, Boba Fett's ship, and the Millennium Falcon. I also have a couple from Hoth, the Rebel Snowspeeder, and the AT-AT, also the AT-AT. So these look like some really fun Hot Wheels, and I can't wait to add them to my collection. On day 25 of May the Force Be With You month, we have these Hot Wheels Starships. Now we'll set a couple of these aside and check them out. You can see here, this is the Millennium Falcon. See it soaring through the spaceways right there. There it is on the inside of the package. Also includes the Flight Navigator, which fits right over your finger, so you can fly it around on your finger. And it also uses it as a display stand. There's several other starships, but let's get into this one. Now, always be careful when using a knife. I was real excited to get these things because the character cars are one thing, seeing that they look like the characters from the movie, but these Hot Wheels Starships look like the ships that they flew around in Star Wars. And they're a lot smaller than the toys, than the other Millennium Falcons. And it's kind of like handheld, you know, real small, handheld. Look at this thing. It is super detailed. I guess that little hole in the bottom there is for this Flight Navigator. Also stand for the ship if you want to. Let's see how this goes on. There we go. Clips right in. And it even fits on my big old finger. The Millennium Falcon. Okay, well, there's the card back with that. And you can see the little Rebel symbol on the inside. Now on to Boba Fett's ship, the Slave-1. Now, I always thought this was a pretty wild ship because of the way it flew in the sky. I never had one of these, you know, action figure size, but I am happy to have it here now as a Hot Wheels. It's coming off pretty easy from the card back. And on the back of this card back, you can see the Mandalorian symbol that was behind the Slave-1 spaceship. Now let's get this one out. It has a similar Flight Navigator as the Millennium Falcon. Wow. This one is really in here. I don't want to break off those wings. And there we have it. Slave-1. It's a very worn ship. You can tell by its paint job. Usually flies like this through the sky, but I can see on here, on the bottom of it, has a little spot to clip that in. Let's see which way it goes. There we go. And it flies through the air like that. So there is Boba Fett's ship, Slave-1, and Han Solo and Chewie's Millennium Falcon, the Hot Wheels Starships. Okay, let's set those aside and check out the Starships from Hoth. This is the Rebel Snowspeeder. See it up here on the corner. It has a flight stand, so I guess it doesn't. This is a later one, I suppose, because this doesn't have the thing on your finger, but it does have a neat little stand. And here's some more from this Starship set over here. So let's just go on and get into this one. Get through there. There we go. Now, this doesn't have the Rebel symbol on the inside like the other one does, but here is the card back. Let's set that aside and check it out. Okay, this one comes with a little insert. Let's see what this is. Okay, this has a checklist of the Hot Wheels Starships. Now, those are some neat Hot Wheels. Okay, well, let's get this guy out. There's the stand. Let's see how this stand goes together. Has a similar attachment that fits in the hole in the bottom of the Snowspeeder here. But look at that. That is pretty detailed for such a tiny little thing. Slip that in there. And that piece goes in there. And you can see the Rebel symbol on the stand. And there we have it. The Rebel Snowspeeder. Let's set this aside and check out the AT-AT, also known as the AT-AT. Here it is on the package itself, and it has the flight stand, but it's more like a walk stand for this fella. So let's get into this one and see what that stand, see if it actually attaches to the stand. There's the card back with the AT-AT right there. This one also has the insert for the checklist. The earlier ones didn't, but they came out before this set did. Okay. Here is the flight stand for this one. And it just kind of sits there. It doesn't look like there's any kind of attachments to it. And the AT-AT just stands right there on it. So let's take a look at that. classic AT-AT design. Oh, his head moves back and forth a little bit. That's kind of neat. The legs do not move, but I don't want to move them too much trying in case I break it off. I don't want to do that. But there it is, the Hot Wheels Starship version of the AT-AT. And its walk stand. Hot Wheels Starships. The Millennium Falcon. Slave-1. The Rebel Snowspeeder. And the Empire's AT-AT. Thanks for joining us today on day 25 of May the Force Be With You month here on Plastic Nostalgic. And be sure to join us all month long for more Star Wars unboxing, with what's left of the month, that is. Be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. See y'all next time.